LeBron James, you are still a worthless piece of trash. You might be holding up your first NBA title in Miami, but in my mind, you are no better than the man you were the day before with no rings. You had to head down to Miami to Dwayne Wade's team and become his Robin to him being the Batman. No way in the world did you ever have to leave Cleveland and all of your roots behind. I still believe, not being a Cavs fan, not even being from Ohio or any part of that area, I do think you are one of the best basketball players in the world. I think it's you and Kobe Bryant go hand in hand, and who I think is two of the best guys out there. But I will never have the same respect I had for you before, for you having to pack your bags and take them to South Beach to try and go win this NBA title. You said that Cleveland would not build a team around you that supported you to win a championship. Yet, your last 2 years in Cleveland, both years, you had the best record in the NBA. If you are the best player on that team, you need to take all responsibility for your team not reaching the finals both of those years and not being able to take home the trophy. There's no way in the world, if you think you are the best basketball player in the world, you have to surround yourself with this much talent in South Beach to be the big three. I do not know why you would not want your roots in Cleveland to be holding up this title right now. I mean, this is where you grew up. You were born. You went to school. I wouldn't say you went to college, but you didn't go to college. But, you were there your whole time. You got Cleveland so far. You pulled them up out of the rubble from nothing. And now here you are holding this trophy up for Miami. This is their first championship. Wonder how the people back home would feel about this if you actually won this. I am honestly a Sacramento Kings fan. I never have, and I probably never will see an NBA championship because I do believe my team is leaving. If I had any basketball skills at all that would take me to the NBA, I know that if I was drafted by my Sacramento Kings, I would do everything I could to make sure that I won a championship for them. I would never take my talents anywhere else in the world because I would want the people that I grew up with and the people that I grew up around, the people that respect me, to make sure that they had the chance to win that championship. Because I know people will feel that they won that championship just as well as the players that are on the court, the players that the people that have supported these players that have gone through this town. I know I have full respect for a lot of guys that played for the Sacramento Kings, even through the dire years of the shit town that we were. Walt Williams, Lionel Simmons, Mitch Richmond, Bobby Hurley was one of my favorite players as a kid. And I respect them for everything they did for this town to get to where they needed to be, to hand the ranks over to guys like Chris Webber, Doug Christie, hell, even Peja. But LeBron, I have no respect for you, and I hope you enjoy this in Miami, but just how bitter it makes me feel that you could be holding this trophy up. You could even won it already. They could have brought in minor role players to help build that team, because how can you say that they weren't giving you the people that you needed if you were the best team in the NBA for 2 years straight? If you couldn't do it, you couldn't do it. Don't put it on yourself. Might as well say thank you, Dwayne Wade, because that's his team that won that championship. It wasn't yours.